Hello everyone! As you can see, if you saw my short video, my chair broke while I was using it and I fell and hit my head. But why let this beautiful chair go to waste when Luna clearly loves it so much? Look at her. She's cleaning herself on it. She's so happy. Oh, hi! How do you feel about the chair?
I like it, but it could be better.
Very interesting. So basically today's video, I'm just going to be taking this chair and transforming it to make it a really bougie bed for Luna. So what we're gonna do is, I think I'm gonna make like a little canopy top for it to make her all like covered in and secluded, and I think she'll really like that. And then I'm gonna make some pillows for it, but I'll get into more of the details of what I'm gonna do to it. And hopefully we can take this chair that is broken and kind of useless right now and turn it into something that Luna will really love and maybe a cool decor piece. You're so cute, I can't handle it, the cuteness. Oh my goodness.
Mother, you're embarrassing me.
He's so cute. I did a poll on Instagram asking you guys what color scheme we should go with for this. And at first the vote for blue was winning, but then the vote for green was winning. I think I'm just gonna go with a mix of the two. One, because the vote was so close, and two, because I just want to use stuff that I already have mostly. So a lot of the materials I have are kind of blues and greens. Hopefully I can use what we've got to make it work, but that's the plan. I want to use like really soft materials and things that feel like this because Luna already really likes the feel of this. So hopefully I can make it something that she's going to really enjoy and really want to nap in, and that's like warm and cozy, because if this cat likes anything, it's just to be warm and cozy, because she doesn't have hair, so she just wants to be warm all the time. Stick around if you want to see how we do it and how it turns out. So let's get right into it. So I wanted to make a little curtain for it, and I needed a little curtain rod. So I checked out Home Depot and they had wooden dowels. So I went ahead to the Home Depot and found a dowel. I was gonna get it cut, but apparently they don't cut these for you and you have to do it yourself. So enjoy watching me struggle to cut this dowel myself. Okay, let's see if this rod worked. Okay. Spoiler alert, I don't even end up using the rod in this way in the end. More on that later. Okay, so I have this box. I got a printer and a printer came in this. Woo! So now I can print things, but I'm gonna use this box to make the top part of this chair. So first I have to break this box down, and then we're gonna use this cardboard here. And all this stuff is all for you. So that should fit. So I'm just gonna take these parts and take the little wings off them for now and make it easier to work with. Okay, now we're gonna put this in gas here. Always cut towards the bone. It's the safest. And make sure you close one eye too while you're doing it. Joking! Don't be stupid, okay? I think this is gonna work well because this is basically what they make IKEA stuff out of. Like, this is pretty much just plywood if you think about it. I'm just gonna measure one of these. I'll cut the other one to match. Well, let's just try it. So I used my X-Acto blade to cut this first piece of cardboard and measured it, and that one's sitting right, but then I decided I think I want the second piece to come out more and hang over a little bit just to give her more privacy and make the curtains work better. So I decided to use the second piece for that instead. So I just taped the shit out of them together, and then now I'm using this fabric to cover the cardboard, and then I'm just cutting around to basically get the correct size that I need to sew for this. And now that it's cut, I'm gonna pin it together. I'm not really pinning, I'm using my little clippy things, but whatever. If you have pins, use pins. I don't use pins anymore because Luna swallowed a needle one time. We've been over this. I've told this story many times. But I didn't know if my machine would be able to handle this fabric, and I'm just like so grateful that it did. It actually went through. I had to tug the shit out of it the whole time, but it worked. Yay. Okay, we got a piece. And now I am putting it on the cardboard and it fits perfect. Nice. Okay, so now that I have, you can see my hand in it. Now that I have this part, I want to stuff it with, I have all these like reusable bags, but they keep giving them to me. Like, I don't know, I keep collecting a bunch of those by accident, so I think I'm going to use those to stuff this to make it softer so it doesn't just feel like cardboard. And then I'm also going to add the padding at the end here so that it all goes straight. So that's what I'm going to do next.
She already really likes it.
Then I had to hand sew the rest of this shut, but it looked pretty good. And then I had to sew it to the chair, and this little one watched me the whole time. When I was taking a break from this, she even came over to come test it out, and I think she's enjoying it so far. Update, Luna has made it her life mission to destroy this while I'm working on it. And here's my progress sewing the top. I still have to sew a little bit more.
Come show everyone how good you look. Come here.
Yo, hey.
So handsome. Oh my god, whose man is that? Whose man is that? He's so hot. Okay, so I sewed down the other side of this, but basically I have to sew here because see how it's flopping down right now? You can see that, right? So then, bam, I gotta sew this part to help pull it up. It is cardboard and Luna keeps messing with it and I'm not even done yet, so that's a little concerning, but hopefully this will help pull it up. And then I have these pieces that I'm adding here just to help lift it upwards because this slopes down, so we want it to go more up. I just gotta keep sewing into this now.
To sew this down, I'm going through the fabric of the chair as well as the fabric of the top I made, and then I'm also adding those little fabric pieces in between.
Christian, come see, it's so funny. Christian, it's so funny. Ah! It's so creepy. I have to leave it open there because she likes it so much. Originally, I was going to use this as a rod here to go here, but instead, I think I'm going to use these to go here for support so that when she jumps on it, it's a little more stable. But then I can attach this fabric, by the way, is what I'm using for the curtains, but I can attach this directly and sew it directly onto here, and then it'll go all the way around that. So that'll be kind of cute, right? What are we thinking? Is that cute? Then when it's attached here, you want the curtains open, you just tie them to the rod like that. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna sew up all the edges of these just so that they're not fraying. And then I'm gonna go ahead and hand sew it to attach it to this top. And I'm gonna cut this other rod so that it's the same length so I can put it on this side to support this side too. But yeah, it's looking way more sturdy now. I was feeling down about myself for a bit there. I wasn't loving how it's looking, but now I'm excited again. Now I think it's looking good.
I didn't film much of this process of sewing because my machine hated this fabric. This was so painful. Maybe I was just using the wrong needle or something, but this took me way longer than it needed to. So jammed. Can't even get it out. Oh my god. Then I took my time to do some hand sewing, and then Christian was feeling us so kind to do some camera work for us. We got this great shot.
Hey Luna, do you already like your den?
It looks so pretty.
Ooh, it's so mysterious in there. Oh, hi princess. Oh yes, he loves it. He loves it.
I just realized I'm sewing the way Kendall Jenner cuts cucumbers. I don't know how else I can do this. I guess because I'm right-handed. Oh my god! Luna, you scared me. Good morning. It is day 2 of working on the bed. So basically, I have the top part pretty much done. And so now I'm just going to be adding accessories. So the first accessory I'm working on is this little round blanket because I just had a bunch of this like blanket yarn left over. And so I'm going to make this round blanket to be the base kind of blanket for her. So I'm just going to keep crocheting on this and show you guys what it looks like when it's done. But essentially I'm just making a big circle. So I forgot to film this part of it so far, but it's pretty simple, just a crochet circle. So
I don't know if this clip is helpful. If anything, it's just evidence that I did in fact crochet this myself, and I'm not really the best at crocheting. Needed to pick up some supplies from Michael's, but then whoa, these feathers? Luna's gonna love these. Okay, I just went to Michael's because I wanted to grab some yarn so I can make my little decorative pillows. So here's the yarn I chose. So these are gonna be really cute. I think I'm just gonna do simple granny squares and then put them together to make a full pillow. So that's that. But then, like I said earlier, I was talking about wanting a little dangly piece for her to play with, but I wasn't totally sure what I wanted to do. But look what I found at Michael's. What a perfect dangling piece. Like, what cat doesn't want to play with this? So I think this part's bendy, so I'm just going to bend it to be safe.
obviously, and then attach it to a little piece of yarn, probably the blanket yarn because it's strong and it won't break, and then that way she'll have a fun little family piece to play with. So I'm gonna keep crocheting and I'll show you guys where we're at.
I'm trying to crochet and she come and sit with me. Hey, Luna.
So I finished sewing the, I guess it's a little bottom rug, and then I went ahead and started sewing 2 small little pillows out of this one bigger size pillow that I had that I sewed from before, but it was falling apart anyway, so I was like, I'll just repurpose it. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just going to make 2 little cat-sized pillows out of this one. I don't know if cat size is helpful to you, but that's what we're going with.
Then you take this and you flip it inside out. Pillows are like the easiest thing to make. I love making pillows. Now we have 2 pillows.
So far it's giving Coachella. Like, you know, those fancy little tents they had for the celebrities.
So I spent about half an hour trying to crochet granny square pillows, but then I realized that's just not gonna work with this yarn, and then I gave up and did double crochet rectangles to fold them in half to make squares. And now for the finishing touch, adding this little feather. And now it's time for the reveal.
Bring back my
Chair.
Ma'am, you have to come visit your pen. Ma'am? Look at our little chicken bodies all flipped. Do you like it, Luna? This is your new home. Do you like? What are you gonna do?
Wow.
Wow.
It's pimping in there.
Do you like it? Oh, I knew you'd like that. Oh, she knows how to close the curtains. Oh, now she's just all rambunctious. Oh, it's a kitten. I didn't expect a kitten in there. Yeah, look at that strength. Whoop. Look at those techniques. Oh, there's a tail. Ew, this is the weirdest shot, Christian. I'm gonna show you. Ah! Look at her face.
He's boxing me right now.
Ah!
Luna,
Luna.
look.
Look at that. Look at those eyes. It's psychotic. Ah! Is he lounging? Oh, that's really cute. That's so cute. She's like a little monkey. Oh! Uh-oh,
And back
feet.
inside.
We got that feet footage. You guys, I was just editing and then I came back over here. Look who's in her den. Do you like it? Oh, you're so cute.
Thank you so much for watching, guys. Make sure you like the video if you liked it, and let me know what you want to see next. See you next time.